God, there was so much work today. I'm beat. After getting through with my usual part-time job by the station, I head straight home with no stops along the way like I always do. I'm seriously not gonna do a thing when I get back. I need some relaxation. I drag my feet on the ground like a zombie. If Senpai and I were married, maybe when I got back home I'd get the infamous "Welcome home, dear. What do you want first? A bath, dinner, or maybe me?" Wink. My excitement would sure be a hell of a lot higher if I had that waiting for me. But we still have yet to reach that point. Man, I can't wait to grow up. After finally making it back to our apartment, I sluggishly open the door. What's this? I see a lot of shoes at the entrance, and I also hear laughter from the living room. I'm home! You have someone over, Mom? I shout in the direction of the living room.
おかえりなさい。
Huh? Senpai? Yeah, thanks. For some reason, Senpai trots over from the living room to greet me.
アルバイト、お疲れ様。
Yeah, a little. Wait, why is she here? Did my fantasy from earlier actually end up bending reality? This is my house, right? And this isn't our shared apartment, is it?
違う。
Am I dreaming? No way, it can't be. Well, anyhow, I first need to get this out of the way. Senpai,
何？
could you please say this little thing for me? Repeat after me. Welcome home, dear. What do you want first? A bath, dinner, or maybe me? She blushed more than I thought she would. But, being the type that can't say no to me, she eventually gives a small affirmative nod.
お疲れ様。あなた、ご飯にする？お風呂にする？それとも、その、私？
You, Senpai! The only choice in this situation is you! You! I don't know whether it's because she's happy or just plain embarrassed, but she's looking directly downward and not moving her head an inch.
でも、今ご飯作ってる。
What? Dinner?
だから戻るね。
Oh, okay. With that, she trots back to the living room in a light run. Without thinking, I end up doing the cliché thing and pinch my cheeks. Yep, no dream here. Wait, of course it's not. This is reality, damn it. I guess I'll just go to the living room for now. I'm back. Huh?
ほら、おかえりなさい。おかえりなさい。お邪魔してます。
Senpai's mom is here too? Why? Or more importantly, how? Why is she having tea with my mom? And what's more, Senpai is legit cooking over in the kitchen. What am I looking at?
あら、ポカンとしてるわね、あんた。
Can you blame me? Who just walks home one day to find their girlfriend cooking in your kitchen and her mom merrily chatting with your own mom?
なんか今日ね、お野菜届けに来てくれたのよ。ほら、美咲がお世話になってるでしょ。だからこれくらいのことはさせてもらいたくて。もう新鮮な野菜はいただけるし、おまけにあんたの彼女ともゆっくりお話できたし、楽しい一日だわ。
She chuckles after saying that. She appears to be in a much greater mood than usual. If anything, I'm the one that owes Senpai. She does so much for me.
あら、謙遜謙遜。
No, I really mean it.
あんた、相当美咲ちゃんに好かれてるみたいね。
I guess. I'm well aware of that, but it's a little embarrassing having your own mom say that to you. Just what did Senpai tell her? I throw a glimpse in her direction and for a split second our eyes meet. But the very next moment her face flushes red and she moves her eyes back to her hands. What the shit did they talk about? My mom, playing spectator to this whole ordeal, has a cheeky grin on her face, but I am going to ignore that.
そうそう、この前うちの子ったら彼の枕なんか抱えて帰ってきたんですよ。あらあら、まあまあ。夜こっそり寝てるところを覗きに行ったら、その枕抱きしめて顔までうずめて寝ちゃってるんですから。あら、かわいいじゃない。愛されてるわね、ほんと。
That's interesting. I was kinda wondering what she did with that thing, so I guess I'm glad it's being put to good use.
息苦しくないのかしらって枕を取ろうとしたら絶対離さないの。寝ぼけながらやだなんて言ってましたし。
Senpai, you really love my pillow. Oh, Senpai's bright red. Somehow now the embarrassment is spreading to me too.
もうほんと、仮に子供ができたらうちの八百屋を継いでもらうことになるから気をつけてね。
What? Where did that come from?
あら、いい働き口が見つかってよかったじゃない。私は反対しないわよ。
Mom, stop laughing, damn it.
とりあえずあんたも座ったら。適当に飲み物でも取ってきて。
It naturally would be a little odd for me to keep standing around as they talked, so I decided to go ahead and sit down. Ay ay ay. But I gotta admit, having both her and her mom over at the house is a new, refreshing situation. It's kinda nice. I guess this is one of many new things I get to experience now that I got a girlfriend. I used to think that a girlfriend's parents would always be distrusting and unfriendly towards the boyfriend at first, but after meeting hers, I found out just how wrong that stereotype is.
うちの子だってデートが楽しみでうちの中うろうろしてたんだから。まあ、ってことはうちに来た時は落ち着いてるように見えて、やっぱり舞い上がってたりしたのかしら。
Now that I see how nonchalant they are about our relationship, I almost feel stupid for ever believing that BS. And without even realizing it, I break into a smile.
笑ってる。
Yeah, it just kinda happened watching our two moms chat it up. Senpai smiles as well. Actually, come to think of it, maybe Senpai felt those same fears. I was only thinking about my side of the coin, but unexpectedly enough, maybe Senpai was worried about my mom liking her. If I ever find a good opportunity, I think I'll ask her about that. Alright, thanks for treating it with such care. My pillow. Her face is so red I almost expect to hear the sound of a boiling tea kettle. Man, is she adorable or what?
あれは、その。
She seems pretty embarrassed. I guess I'll go ahead and rescue her. Hugging something makes you sleep better at night, doesn't it?
そう、落ち着く。
With that curt reply, she returns to the cooking. Though with that being said, it looks like she's pretty much done with everything. It sure smells great.
もうすぐできる。
She's been working on dinner all throughout our conversations, yet she's still moving around bustlingly, hard at work putting food on plates, making salads among other things. Can you not help out at all, dear mothers? Would you like me to help you with something?
大丈夫。もうサラダだけ。
So, like I thought, the rest is already ready. I accept that there's nothing for me to do and just stand back and watch her put the food on plates. It all looks absolutely delectable.
ご飯、できた。
A dinner of various dishes, all centered around vegetables, is spread out before here. Oh! A senpai-made dinner. It looks so good. Okay, then I'll help you carry the food over to the dining table.
ありがとう。
The wonderful smell of the food pervades throughout the room.
あら、すごくいい匂い。あの子の料理は本当に美味しいわよ。特に野菜料理は小さい頃から作ってるから文句なし。
Perfect she is. The food both looks and smells super delicious.
私、料理の味にはうるさいわよ。
A mischievous laugh forms on my mom's face. As the conversation goes on, the dinner table becomes more and more filled with dishes. cucumber salad, fried eggplants with cabbage, cherry tomatoes with dressing, every vegetable dish you can imagine, and she made them all by herself. God damn. I sit down after the food is all out and Senpai takes a seat next to me.
それじゃ、いただきます。いただきます。
いただきます。
Bon appetit! Alright, let's start with the fried eggplants with cabbage. Here goes the first bite. Nom nom nom. It's so good!
これは。あら、いつもより美味しい気がするわ。
Senpai blushes and smiles happily. Let's have a taste of the cucumber salad next. Here we go. Wow, this is just as great. It's frickin' delicious. Super delicious. I smack my lips eating these mouth-watering dishes. I never thought just eating food could feel so blissful. All the exhaustion from work is gone in not even a second. Wait, actually, it's like my exhaustion has reversed to the point where it doesn't even feel like I went to work today.
あんた、絶対美咲ちゃんと結婚しなさい。こんな料理上手なお嫁さんもらえたら、それだけであんた勝ち組よ。あらあら赤くなっちゃって。よかったわね、美咲。もらい手が見つかって。
Senpai's mom smiles while teasing her. She seems delighted about it despite her embarrassment, and that makes me kinda happy.
このマリネなんかお酒に合いそうね。ちょっとごめんなさいね。
My mom suddenly stands up, apparently just thinking of something. She then goes to the kitchen and opens the fridge, then rummages through it and returns with a bottle of wine and 2 glasses. Mother dearest, are you really doing this? Are you really doing this?
お酒大丈夫？それなりには。
She looks a little excited for an occasional drinker.
なら、美味しい料理には美味しいお酒よね。
Thus, our 2 moms began their drinking. 1 hour later. The both of them are now dead-ass drunk. I knew I shouldn't have let this happen. Regret starts to wash over me, even though it's far too late. I now see my grave mistake.
それで？あなたたち、いつ結婚するのよ？
This is the 5th time you've asked me this. I don't know why you expect an answer.
いいじゃん、教えてくれたって。母ちゃんたちにも心の準備ってのが必要なのよ。大事な美咲がお嫁さんに。考えただけで寂しいわ。
Ah, Senpai looks happy.
っていうか、そもそもあんたはどこまで本気で付き合ってるの？
How do you want me to answer that?
美咲と遊びだったの？
No, I never said.
許さない。許さないわよ。
Please, don't look at me like that. You're seriously scaring me here.
遊び？
It's probably not what you're thinking, Senpai.
あんた、こんな可愛い子をもてあそんだとか言ったら母ちゃんも承知しないからね。
Please, Mom, put the bottle opener down. What are you even gonna do with that?
突き刺す。
What kind of mother stabs her own child?
そもそもあんたは美咲ちゃんのどこを好きになったのよ。ああ、それは私も聞いてみたい。
Well, naturally, her personality and I guess a lot of other things too, really. I throw a glimpse towards Senpai to see that she's slightly blushing. I'd bet that I am too. My body feels really hot. I also just enjoy being with her in general. She makes me feel relaxed.
あらあら、もうのろけてくれちゃってこの子ったら。愛されてるわね、美咲。熱い熱い。冷房強くしようかしら。
She then goes and actually does just that. Senpai's mom, on the other hand, well, she's moved on from wine to beer now. My mom joins her and pours a glass. Look, I think it's about time you...
あ、そうだ。あんたたちもうエッチは済ませたの？ちょっとちょっと、その反応は済ませたのね。
Adorning our mom's faces are smiles more jovial than jovial can be.
どこで済ませたのかしら？
Please, let me talk here, like I never even said we did, so why are you already jumping to conclusions? Besides, what kind of parents just casually ask their kids this crap?
どっちから誘ったの？どうせあんたでしょ？
What? And stupid questions? Listen to your own self. Do you expect me to answer that?
なに照れてんのよ。ちょっとくらい教えてくれてもいいじゃない。ねえ。ねえ。
These two are getting way too close. To be honest, I'm not sure how much longer I can put up responding to this crap. It's so damn stress-inducing being bombarded with all these goddamn questions I can't answer. So, I decided to take matters into my own hands. Phew, dinner was great. Hey senpai, wanna go to my room? I take senpai by the hand and get up.
あら、いなくなっちゃうの？エッチなことは聞こえないようにしなさいよ。
Why, Mom? Why? I'm beat. I had such a wonderful time at the start of dinner, only for it to be completely and utterly ruined. It just feels like I've been hit from all directions by this massive wave of exhaustion.
ごめんね。
She apologizes to me and with such an ashamed face, so I frantically wave my hands back and forth to tell her it's alright. You did nothing wrong, senpai. Actually, I ought to apologize for the embarrassment my mom put you through. She shakes her head too. Phew. Anyhow, we managed to both escape further questioning from our mothers and get some much needed alone time. That's the summary of our current situation. Leaving aside the question of whether it'll lead to sexy time, the first thing on my agenda is to flirt. Senpai. I wave senpai, who's sitting across from me, over with a light gesture of my hand. Her eyes light up at once. She briskly walks over, then sits down while cuddling up as close as she can to me. Ever so gradually, her warmth permeates through me. I guess it could partly be due to the AC being on so high, but that feels incredibly comfortable. Warmth slowly fills my cold body. I look over and our eyes meet. That beautiful face of hers, only a few inches away. Those soft, luscious lips. Senpai. I naturally draw my face closer as if I'm enchanted by those lips. I swallow audibly a single time. She took notice of my advance and accepted my kiss. We both pull away at near the same time. A bashful smile surfaces on her beet-red face. I couldn't say it earlier because our moms were there, but I want to tell you now. Your dinner was amazing. I honestly wish I was able to eat that every day of my life.
嬉しい。
You're such an incredible cook, senpai.
料理は好き。
It even made the thought of marriage pop into my mind, though I know it's still way too early for that stuff. Ahaha.
結婚。
After uttering that one single word, she casts her eyes down in embarrassment. But that lasts only for a brief second. She immediately lifts that red face of hers, then looks me square in the eye.
私もしたい。
My chest tightens from the pure joy of hearing her say that so clearly. It's kinda funny, to be honest. I was thinking it was way too soon for marriage talk, yet when I came home and saw you standing in the kitchen, the first thought that popped into my mind was, you know, this is probably what a newlywed life would be like.
私もしっくりだった。
I guess that means our thoughts are on the same page, huh?
一緒。
She then smiles at me. She's a girl that can cook and is well-mannered too. She does tend to be more on the reserved side, but I still think she has what it takes. I bet you'll make a wonderful wife someday.
ありがとう。
And I just might be the luckiest guy alive for being able to have such a lovely, amazing girl as my wife. After those words, I direct a smile at her. She tightly latched herself onto my arm. Her face is buried in my shoulder. Senpai? She only shakes her head as I question her, no words said.
今、顔見ないでほしい。
Why not?
私、今、その、顔が、熱くて。だから、その、変な笑い方してる。
So essentially, she's grinning right now. And that fact is so embarrassing to her that she has to hide her face from me by burying it in my arm. Gosh, this girl is so adorable, I swear it's a crime. Ah, by the way, who do you see me as? That question suddenly popped up in my mind, so I figure I might as well ask. She breathes out lightly for a moment, then raises her head. Okay, her expression is back to usual, leaving aside the blushing.
私から見て、
Yep, what kind of person I am.
勉強はあんまり好きじゃない。
Right.
ちょっとエッチ。
Well, a very dirty mind if we are being honest, but go on.
それから、それから、
Oh god, wait! Don't tell me I have, like, zero redeeming qualities!
違う。その、
She's desperately trying to search around for something positive. Well, that's nothing bad. I'm sure she just has trouble putting it into words. That's also something I love about her, how despite her awkwardness, she always tries so hard.
笑顔が好き。
After finally finding what she was looking for, a soft mutter comes from her mouth. From the cutest face I've ever seen. You know, honestly, when I think about it, if it means I get to marry you, I probably wouldn't mind taking over your family's green grocery. With her cheeks a rosy red, Senpai smiles bashfully, but at the same time happily. That smile is just so endearing, I find myself hugging her without even realizing it.
温かい。
I might just be the happiest guy alive right now. This room right now is quiet and serene, a stark contrast to the disruptive, noisy commotion coming from our moms in the living room. I just love these moments of pure silence we share occasionally. It's so calming, so soothing, I wish this feeling would last forever. Come to think of it, I remove my arms from her, after which I rummage through my pants pocket. Ah, found it.
おめとも？
Yep, I got it during work today. You can have it.
ありがとう。
You're welcome. She removes the wrapping and puts the decorative red candy into her mouth.
食べないの？
Oh, I only got just the one. Oh no, it's fine. I didn't want one.
でも、
After looking at me with an apologetic face, she, for some odd reason, begins to sink into thought. After the passing of a few seconds, she has an aha moment.
一緒に。
You can't really eat candy together, I mean. She ignores my correction and brings her face towards mine with the candy in between her lips. I inadvertently catch my breath. That red marble candy between Senpai's luscious lips. It's a strangely alluring picture, and for a brief moment I find myself captivated. Are you sure? She gives a light nod. Well, here goes nothing. I steadily, though more sheepishly, move my lips forward and kiss her. As I then open my mouth slightly, she drops the candy inside. And probably because she lightly used her tongue to push it, I feel the sensation of her tongue on my lips. It tastes sweet. The candy's a little dissolved already. Immediately, a strong taste of strawberry spreads throughout my mouth. After rolling it around inside my mouth for a little while, I kiss Senpai. I move the candy towards her lips, passing it back. Since she has to close her mouth to keep it from dropping, our lips are momentarily caught between each other. It's a strange sensation that's a little neat for the simple fact that it doesn't happen with regular kisses. This time she kisses me. A sudden mischievous urge compels me, and I stick my tongue between her opened lips. My tongue entwines with hers, and we roll the marble candy around between them. The candy rolls to the opening of her mouth, and I take it over into mine. After this, presumably as payback for what I did, she gropes around inside my mouth with her tongue. Lips touching lips and tongue touching tongue. She strokes my palate and tongue with hers, almost like she's collecting up all the strawberry flavor from the candy. Next, it's my turn to do that, and after mine, it goes to her again. Over and over, that cycle repeats. We continued onward until the candy was fully dissolved, and even further after that, never once growing tired of it. Our evening on that particular day was thus spent on lots and lots of kisses.
フレラバ